Ready?
Ready?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin'. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day.
And we're very scared right now, to be honest, because
Very
this is our
scared.
very scared. This is our first episode that we are recording with video.
Yay! Hello, everyone. Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet. I'm Kristen.
I'm Brittany.
We have been told, so we've been doing this podcast for 3 months and change, like 3 months, 3.5 months.
Yeah.
And we have been told from the jump that we need to get video. And we've been very reluctant to do it because it's a scary thing to put your face out on the internet. But we're finally making the jump. And so this is our first episode. We're really excited about it.
Yeah. And in the spirit of, showing up authentically, this is how we are.
Yes,
Like, this
definitely.
isn't going to be a commitment because I'm just going to show up as I am.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
we're
But
just
yeah,
going to
hello,
make it
everyone.
work.
I-
You go.
I would say, I think we also wanted to just take the time to also, now that we've been doing this for 3 months, we still don't really have a huge idea of what we're doing, but we have made some strides in terms of why we're here, what we want to do with the show, kind of like our mission and stuff like that. Obviously, I think people hopefully have seen the website and hopefully have gotten the spirit of it through the podcast so far. But yeah, just felt like this was a good time to kind of reground and give you guys an update on where our heads are at with the pod.
Yeah, we're hoping that maybe this reaches some new people on our social channels. So if you aren't familiar with us, we want to give you a little rundown on who we are. I can kind of start.
Yeah.
So we are two best friends who grew up together. We're from Massachusetts. We are 35 years old, and we've known each other since we were 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
A long
I
time.
don't even know.
A really long time. And we have talked about doing a podcast for forever. And we finally decided to take the jump this year and just said, let's do it. We have no idea what we're doing. So be nice to us. But yeah, we basically we're not trying to influence anyone here.
Exactly.
Don't listen to us. I mean, listen to us, but don't listen to us. We're just trying our best to make it through. And we are wanting to make a podcast that's kind of like the podcast by the everyday woman for the everyday woman. We really think that everyone has a story to share. You don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to have a huge following to be able to add a lot of value. And we firmly believe that, and we have made an effort to bring our friends on. We've talked about things like traveling, fitness, mental health, family planning, so all types of topics. We normally have our guest episodes on Wednesdays, and then on Monday and Friday, Brittany and I always come on here and we'll just kind of keep it light. We talk about what's going on in our personal lives. We talk about a lot of pop culture. So that's kind of what you can expect when you tune in. What did I miss?
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to be influencers. We're not trying to make you feel jealous or sell some life that's unattainable or that just makes you feel overwhelmed and bad about yourself. And I think we think everyone has a story to share, whether you're famous or not, or you 1 million followers or you have no followers. We're just interested in getting to know the everyday people. I think both of us, a genuine interest and passion of ours is just learning about different cultures, different ways of life. And we want to share that with everyone because I feel like a lot of us millennials kind of grew up in a time when it was you do this and then you do this and then you do this and you check these boxes and then you're happy. And I think we're all getting here and realizing that that's not really happening. That's not really the case. So just want to acknowledge that, want to acknowledge that it's hard just being a regular person. And yeah, I just want to create a safe space for everyone to kind of chat and have fun.
Love it. Love it, girl.
Yay.
I saw this. I have to tell you, I saw this TikTok with Emma Watson. We're obviously we're millennial girls over here. So
we love HP.
Love HP. Love Hermione Granger and love Emma Watson. Truly, with the new series that's going to come out, I don't know if they can get a better Hermione. She set the bar so high.
I know. I mean, any of them. Think about Ron or Harry.
No.
You just have to know going in.
You just have to know going in. But Rupert Grint will forever be the best Ron Weasley. Can't tell me otherwise. But she was on the Jay Shetty podcast, and she said something that I was like, I feel this. It is scary to do something like this. And she, I guess, just wrote a new book. I didn't listen to the full podcast, but I saw the clip. And she was saying, when you do something like that, when you put something that you created out there and it's like your thoughts, you kind of have that thought of like, is this just super narcissistic? And like, who,
Yeah. Who cares
like
about my opinions?
totally, like literally, who cares about my opinions? Like, what do I have valuable to offer? And I definitely feel like we have had those moments where we're like, oh my God,
Oh,
are
yeah.
we just like, we're probably so many people we probably knew or grew up with or whatever are like roasting us at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
But I literally was like, if Emma Watson, if Hermione Granger is feeling this
Oh,
way,
yeah.
so normal. And then I was like, you know what? Like, why not us?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
literally,
Why not?
I totally
We're
went through
good
that.
people.
We're good people. Yeah. We have something to say. And I was like, you know what? We're just normal women. Like, there's going to be people who think what we're talking about is dumb and might not like the pop culture stuff or whatever. But there's also the same number of people who wish that they did something like this and
Mhm.
will relate to us. Like, the snitches are out there.
Yeah.
So I just, it gave me a little, I know. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, and we love hearing from Emma Watson. I feel like I have felt like there's been a lot of positive feedback, honestly. Like, I feel like I've been surprised at how many people are like, wow, good for you for like doing something, a passion project or something like just different. And yeah,
Yeah.
I think like it's a priority for us to just do something meaningful for us. I know like I've always felt that I work in advertising, so my job is not very meaningful for others, but I've been wanting to do something that was meaningful for others. And oh, fuck, I was just going to say something else. I
Oh,
forget
good
now.
girl.
Okay. But yeah, I feel like it's been actually pretty positive, the feedback we've gotten, which has been so fun.
Yeah, no, I know. Well, that's the thing. When we get a comment from someone, like if any of you out there have given us a compliment on the pod, you have no idea.
Oh,
We
yeah. I
love
feel it in my
it.
body. Yeah.
Feel it in
Like
my
I get
body.
so excited. Yeah.
Same. Or if someone
Yeah.
that I didn't know was listening and text that they listened, the
Oh,
best
yeah.
feeling.
Yeah. Especially if it's like people we don't know.
Oh my gosh, totally. So, yeah. And I mean, like the thing is too, for something like this, I feel like no one else is going to cheerlead. Like you have to be your own cheerleader first and
Oh,
foremost
yeah.
for anything
It's
that's going to
hard.
succeed. Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's going to be the haters, and it's like if you don't believe in you, then no one else is going to. So you have to like be almost like take yourself outside of yourself and like be your own cheerleader. Like you're
Yeah.
doing great. That
Yeah.
was a great episode. So, but yeah, no, I think we've gotten a lot of positive feedback, which is really great. But I will say another new thing for us 3 months in is that we have started TikTok.
Yeah. It's a scary
Wow.
place.
TikTok is this crazy, crazy place.
We got eaten alive for our Binding 13 picks.
Flamed, like
Like, I was like, oh,
flamed.
I was so sure of myself. I was like, JJ from OBX, like, now that I'm reading the book, like, he is Gibbsy. When I read it, like, I picture him. And, like, same with the guy that we picked for Johnny. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so we did our Friday episode. We did book club with our girls, Sammy and Taylor, and we read Binding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This is a book that's set in Ireland and it's about high schoolers. So we did who we think we would cast and we posted a TikTok about it just as like a fun little intro to the episode because we've been kind of getting some traction on TikTok. Wow. People did not like the
I think
Jacob
the most
Elordi.
common oh, yeah, people didn't like that, but everyone was saying rage bait. Is this rage bait? Like, no. I'm
No,
not gonna
okay.
try to rage bait you. Like,
No.
go away.
I don't even know what the term rage bait meant until it kept,
Exactly.
but that's how you know that we were reaching like a younger audience on that post because so we did some other posts. We did 2 Dancing with the Stars one, and then we did 2 that were like top 10 boyfriends, high school boyfriends, because we watched The Summer I Turned Pretty. So we were like, in honor of The Summer I Turned Pretty, we're gonna do our top 10 high school movie boyfriends, top 10 high school TV boyfriends. And the difference in the comments, like you can tell the different audience because it was clearly like millennial, mainly women in the boyfriends one because they'd be like,
Mhm.
oh, OC, Everwood, like mainly
Yeah.
positive. We
Yeah.
did get some hot takes on that too, which I'll say in a second. But then the minute we put up the Binding 13, it was like rage bait, like just like Gen Z, I don't know, lingo. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. Like, I feel like I can promise that we're never putting something out that is not to be, like, celebrating the good about the internet. Like, I'm not putting something out to make people mad.
Never.
Everyone's mad enough.
We truly thought Jacob Elordi is a great choice.
Yeah.
He's not Irish. I can respect that. Like maybe they want an Irish
Whatever.
actor, but he is exactly what I would picture.
Same. I mean, I said I'm reading the books, and I literally picture him while I'm reading it.
Yeah, so I stand by our picks. I thought that
I
they
do
were pretty
too. A
good.
bunch of losers in the comments.
But still follow us.
Yeah, still follow. No, but I don't want people that are gonna follow and that are gonna, like, be
True.
mean. You're
No,
not
that's a
our
really
audience.
you're not our audience. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I redact my statement. I will say there was a lot of kind comments on the boyfriend post, and that was really fun. But I did get 3 people that were problematic, and I just need to address them.
Oh.
So for the top 10 TV boyfriends, that's the one that got more comments. Number 1, Pacey Witter from Dawson's Creek. No,
Yeah.
no issues there.
Okay, good. I was like, "Geez, someone disagree with that?"
No, no, no. Overwhelmingly agree.
Okay, good.
Like set the standard, set the blueprint.
Mm.
The ones that were problematic, Jess from Gilmore Girls. Did you watch Gilmore Girls?
I was never a big Gilmore Girls girl. No.
I can see it. He's kind of the bad boy, and I loved him when I was younger, but, like, he does, like, up and leave the state, doesn't even tell her, like, there was some
Mm.
issues, so, okay, fair, and then the one that by far, got the most comments about, like, we need to remove him, Corey Matthews from Boy Meets World.
What? Why?
Brittany, I think it's one of those things that because we haven't watched it since we were little, I'm just like I just always thought he was the best with Topanga.
Maybe if we watched it now, we would be like, "Oh, he actually sucks."
It was overwhelmingly that was the biggest critique, but, like, in a
Wow.
nice way, just, like, great list, but, like, Corey and I
I
guess
could see that.
I forgot because he cheated on Topanga with that girl Lauren. Do you remember the ski trip episodes?
Mm,
No.
no.
He cheats on Topanga, and then I guess this is one I definitely, like, in hindsight, would agree with. She was gonna go to Yale, and then he was kinda, like, clingy and possessive until she doesn't go to Yale. She goes to Pepperdine.
Oh, I feel like I can remember that. Yeah, yeah. No, that's a bad boyfriend thing.
That's problematic, and
Yeah.
so in that situation, thank
I
you,
guess I understand. Yeah.
TikTok,
Yeah.
for
In
making
that
us
situation,
aware.
we're okay with the negative comments. We weren't trying to make you mad on purpose.
And there was no rage bait. I didn't see rage bait once in the comment
Good.
section.
Good.
And they said that there is a Boy Meets World rewatch podcast, and they were like, "Girl, just listen to that." And even the cast is like, "Yeah, it
I
was a
believe that.
problem."
I mean,
Yeah.
no offense, I'm not really trying to watch Boy Meets World again, but
I
I'll believe you guys.
yeah, I mean, I'm someone who could be convinced to watch parts of Boy Meets World again. It's too long to watch the whole thing. But yeah, no, it was an interesting take. So
Mm.
of course there were moments, especially this weekend, where I was looking. I feel like you did not have this feeling, but when I was looking at those comments, there was like I was like, ouch, like damn, like, ooh.
Well, we should say, I mean, if you didn't listen to that last episode, the TikTok is 100% Kristen. I don't even know how to work TikTok.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So I haven't really been even looking at the comments. But
oh.
yeah, I mean, that's just also like I can just stay away from it. I don't know. But I was
Well,
getting a little heated about Binding 13.
it's hard to not have a reaction, especially like so yes, I was having a reaction. And I will say most of the comments have all been positive. So I've been like I've been swimming in the comments section. I'm
Yeah.
replying, I'm trying to engage, our following is growing. So like just trying to, like thank people for commenting. But then this one, I was like, whoa, this is intense. People are like hating this. And then I thought, okay, if we're going to record ourselves and put ourselves out on the internet like this, we are going to get much worse comments and probably ones that are pretty personal, like either about the way we
Yeah.
talk, the way we look, or what we're just, they're going to be more directed towards us if we do that. So I just think it was a good little soft opening of you've got to get some thick skin to put this out
Yeah.
there.
But I mean, now I can also see like do the Taylor method. She doesn't even read the comments and shit. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, that's true. Right. You just don't have to engage. Or maybe just read the ones that
Yeah.
are literally about like the Dancing with the Stars rankings. Those ones
Yeah.
pop off.
Yeah, like, you can get a general sense, like, immediately, like, if this is going north or south, and if it's going
Sure.
south, just top off.
Yeah, yeah, escape route.
But please be nice to us on the first couple episodes on video.
Yeah, like, please be nice to us. Yeah. So, yeah, that's been the journey with TikTok. But speaking with Dancing with the Stars, we are going to, I think probably Friday,
Yeah,
recap
I think
it.
Friday makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, we normally do our guest episodes Wednesday. So, Friday, we're going to do recaps of Dancing with the Stars as our new TV show. I love Dancing with the Stars. Brittany is a newer viewer.
This is my first time
And,
watching.
oh, really? You've never even watched it like back in the
No,
day?
no,
Oh,
no,
welcome.
and I feel like I have a serious question, like, can anyone dance like that? Like, could I dance like that if they trained me, or are these people all just, like, B-level dancers already?
That's one of the big critiques with the show is that they cast people from all different dancing backgrounds. Like, they literally had Charlie D'Amelio.
The Fifth Harmony girl? I was
Yes.
like, "Is that fair?" Or, like, the Olympic gymnasts, I know people have talked about that, like, that's not really fair, but I also, though, see I am a person that can appreciate for the entertainment value, it's nice to have the better dancers, it's like, why not? The money goes to charity. But, yeah, like, I feel like the show is kinda sold as, like, anyone can kinda like, not anyone,
Money
but it's
goes to
just like
charity.
doesn't it go to charity if they win?
No, I don't know.
Oh, they
I
get
think
money?
yeah, they get paid. The stars get paid to be on it. I don't think there's any charity
Oh.
involved.
Oh, okay, well, never mind then. I always just assume that I feel like every celebrity show, the money just goes to charity.
I don't think so.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a new
I'm
viewer,
like
okay?
I'm like, money goes to charity. No, they just win the Mirrorball trophy for, like, Pride, and I think that they get paid for however long they're on the show.
And they get, like, followers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess well, then maybe that's not that I feel like that kinda makes my case not true, so never mind.
Well, but they do cast people. That's been a big issue, though, is that people say, like, so on this season, Hilaria Baldwin, she used to be a professional ballroom dancer. And then Elaine Hendricks also had, but Elaine Hendricks is a little different. I don't know how old she is. I think she's in her 50s. And she was a professional dancer like 30 years ago and then got hit by a car. Oh, you knew
Oh, this
this.
is the Parent Trap lady.
Yes. And
Yeah, she's very
has a,
good.
I love her. But I
Yeah.
don't think that because she has like experience, because she's also has like the age, but
Yeah, she sounds bad.
there have been some blatant ones. Like Charlie D'Amelio, I think was probably like the most blatant. She was
And she
a tick
won, right?
she won and she was
Yeah.
far and away. I mean, she's almost like a professional dancer level anyway. And they also had
Yeah.
on Brittany, the girl from Glee, who again, like basically she was like a backup dancer for
Yeah, that definitely has, like, professional dance experience. You
yes.
shouldn't be able to have professional dance experience at the very least.
Yeah, I get the criticism because it's just like they don't, and that's one of the things the judges don't always judge on an even playing field. They almost like judge based on kind of where the stars are already at, which I guess maybe they should if some people come in with way more experience. But yeah, that's been a criticism of the show for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they kinda make it out to be like, not anyone can do this, but, like, anyone who is, like, even, like, a little bit good at dance, like, we'll teach you how, and then it's like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, they look like this." But, yeah, the whole time I was like, "I thought this was supposed to be like anyone can do it." I don't know.
Yeah.
So that was one of my questions. I was like, "Could I do that if they taught me?" I don't know.
I
Like, could
think you
you do
could.
it?
I think I
You could
could.
do Yeah, but it's crazy when they do it. I also wanna know, like, what's the cha-cha? What's the foxtrot? What's whatever the other ones are? There's a million.
Yeah.
I feel like they don't explain what I was, like, trying to Google while I was watching, like, what's the foxtrot?
Oh,
Like
that's actually, yeah.
yeah, because 'cause they're all different, but it's hard to tell. I don't know, it's hard to tell when you see it, like, why that was different than the other one.
Yeah. I don't know like a ton. I mean, I know like, okay, quick step is a lot of like footwork and it's like high energy, jive, same thing.
Oh,
Like,
jive, yep.
yeah, high energy, a lot of kicks and flicks. Like Rumba, I know is a Latin one where it's like very like sensual and like romantic. So
Oh, yeah.
they talk a little bit, but I see what you mean, how that would be confusing for anybody
Yeah,
to listen in.
yeah.
So I get that. Do you have an early favorite from what you've seen so far?
I mean, Steve Irwin, I feel like I like him because he seems like he doesn't actually have professional dance, right?
Robert Irwin, his son, yeah.
No, I keep calling him Steve. I'm sorry. The Irwin kid. Yeah, I like him because I feel like he doesn't have dance experience and he's really good. And I don't know,
Yeah.
he's very captivating. And I mean, his partner is like the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
I love Whitney
So that
Carson.
helps. Yeah, she's beautiful. I feel like he's my favorite so far.
Yeah, I think he's an early fan favorite because he's so happy, and their
Yeah.
first dance was so good week 1.
Yeah, Born to Be Wild.
Oh, so good. Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
jive. Their dance last week, I didn't love as much, but Whitney's really good. She had Danny Amendola last season,
Mm,
and they had some really viral moments because she can do crazy. Um, she's just good at doing choreography that suits her partner, and Danny was really good at the tricks and the flips and tossing her around.
that makes sense.
Yeah, so I think she'll do really well with Robert. He's definitely an early favorite for me. I love Elaine Hendricks, the Parent Trap lady.
Oh, yeah, I know. Do you think she could actually win?
I think I think she could. I mean, I think if she gets better, she's like one of those stars where I think like some stars, like a Robert Irwin, come out the gate and are just always good from the first week. And
Mm,
then there's some that like definitely progress. And that was exactly what happened last season. The star, Joey from The Bachelor, was good from week 1. But then the runner up, who was my favorite last season, Alona Mar, she's a rugby player. She was paired with Elaine, Parent Trap Lady's partner, Alan. And she definitely progressed throughout the season. She didn't start off super strong and she got a lot better by the end. So that's kind of like another storyline where you can win a lot of votes that way. So I think if she
that's
keeps getting
good.
really better, yeah, I think she could win. And I love her partner, Alan. I love Alan, like Team Alan forever.
So you have to vote on Monday. You can only vote on Monday. Only vote live.
Yeah. And which is kind of annoying because if you're
Like,
someone
no one
who's
watches live
later,
TV.
no one, right. Well, that's a good point. Yeah. No one watches live TV. And if you're someone who wants to go to bed at like 9:30, then you miss the later
Yeah.
dances and those people miss your votes. But
Oh, true.
I think a lot of people just like know who their favorites are and just vote for their favorites almost like regardless.
I see. I see. Yeah, I wasn't expecting I turned it on. The first one I watched well, no, the first one I just watched on TikTok. The second one, I watched all of it, but, like, the last 20 minutes because it's, like, an hour and a half. I was like, "Geez,
Yeah.
I don't have this much time." But yeah, now I can better plan for it. I also have something to say about the last one that I feel like I didn't bring up when we talked about it briefly. Dylan Efron chose "Milkshake" as his anthem?
Oh my God. Thank you for bringing this up.
Like, what the fuck? I don't even know what to make of that. Like, is he trying to be funny? Is he trying to be, like, sexy? I don't know. That's just I love that song. I love that song. I love "Milkshake." But a very strange pick.
I think he was doing it to be like funny. And yeah, he was just going to go out there and like just shake it, you know? And I think it missed. I don't
Hard.
think Dylan Efron, like, I love Dylan Efron's personality. He seems like such a cutie patootie. He was on Traders, got really big after that, but he's just not the best dancer. Yeah, he's not getting my vote this season, even though I do like him. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a choice for sure. I get it.
Yeah. I mean, it was cringy enough, and then I was like, "Whoa." Why yeah, that's what you picked for an anthem? Like, "I Can Do It With a Broken Heart" is looking a lot better,
Yeah.
okay?
I know, but like, yeah. No, Milkshake was an interesting choice for sure.
Also, who's the girl okay, so the girl that just had a baby is one that's with the Eras Tour guy, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Jen Affleck.
How was she famous for?
She was I don't watch the show, but she's in Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Her and another performer who's with Mark Ballas, Whitney.
Oh, she's good.
They,
The other good one.
yeah, Whitney's really good. I think Whitney's in my top 2. I think she's
Yeah.
super sharp, and I love Mark Ballas too. Jen's good though, and Jen had a baby literally 2 months ago.
So, are they, like, Mormon okay, so Mormon wives, that's not, like, when they have, like, all have one husband, right?
No, that's Sister Wives, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Sister
okay.
Wives, maybe? No. So I don't know a ton about the Mormon housewives, but what I do know is that basically they all kind of blew up on TikTok. They did this thing called Mom Talk, and there was a group of them that lived in Utah that would do dances together. They blew up on TikTok. So Jen and
Mm,
Whitney were in that crew.
Gotcha.
There's one who is kind of the ringleader, Frankie Paul, I think is her name, and a scandal broke after they blew up on TikTok that they were all swinging. They were all swingers.
Oh. But
Yeah.
don't Mormons, like, can't they have to wear, like, pants and, like, not leave their community? I don't know, maybe I should just look this up real quick.
Well, Mormons have a lot of rules. Like they don't drink, they don't drink coffee. Like they're very
The
yeah, I
book I
mean,
read, Educated, was, like, Mormons, and they couldn't wear, like they could not wear what they were wearing on Dancing with the Stars.
yeah. I
And,
think
yeah, they
there
can't
are
drink.
some yeah. I think there are some rules, but I mean, those
I guess,
ladies
yeah, they must not be as strict anymore.
well, I feel like even with the housewives of Utah, they're Mormon, but like they have like tequila brands. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying if you're putting it loud and proud that you're Mormon, like, I would think you'd wanna, like, be a legit Mormon and not, like, a fake one, but I guess whatever gets you followers.
No, I think these ladies are reality star
They're just
Mormons.
using it. Yeah, they're using it to get
Yeah.
famous attention. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I mean, maybe this is a hot take, but I feel like I don't know why everyone's, like, giving her so much props for going on 8 weeks after having a baby, like, that's not normal.
But
I don't know.
you don't think
I don't think we should be encouraging women to do shit like that 8 weeks after they had birth.
that's an interesting take. I mean, I can understand
I just
that.
think that's a very unrealistic, like, expectation of women. I mean, like, I'm trying to think, like, 8 weeks after I gave birth, like, you can start working out 6 to 8 weeks after, so you feel better, but I feel like I remember when I started working out, I still was not, like, and you're very nervous, you know what I mean? You don't wanna get yourself hurt again. I
Totally.
can't imagine doing all those flips and shit, like, ooh, I would think everyone's just fall right out. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I just think that that's, like I didn't like that. I think
I
that's
haven't
weird.
heard I haven't heard that take. I mean, I can see what you mean, like, if it feels that it's an unrealistic expectation. I was thinking that she must how much do you think she accidentally peed during some of those dances?
Oh,
Because I have
exactly.
heard from
Exactly.
so many of you guys that when you give birth, you
Still
are
can't jump up and down at a wedding.
it it's coming out. You can't help it.
Yeah. I know. Well, that's why I was like, "Holy shit." Like, it's risky, you know what I mean? Because it's like it's already probably it seems like they're all very nervous when they, like, go on. I would be
Yeah.
twice as nervous. I'd be like, "Shit, am I just gonna start like, a blood clot is just gonna start coming out in the middle of this thing?" Like, that could happen. Plus, like, your hormones, like, I feel like 8 weeks after, your head isn't all there too. I mean, they probably have, like, night nurses and stuff, so maybe they're not doing, like, the hard work of parenting, but that's whack, and that's not attainable, I think.
I mean, I think of it as if you're Jen Affleck and you're getting an opportunity to be on Dancing with the Stars that's blowing up and it's gonna be, like, huge for you.
Yeah,
Who's to say
I
that
guess
may
in
I
that
would
sense.
yeah, like, the everyday person is not gonna go practice ballroom for 4 days a week, practice ballroom for 4 hours a day, 5 days a week. But if I was offered on Dancing with the Stars, like, I can also see myself not wanting to pass it up, but I
You
get
don't think
that
she would
point.
be like, "Can I just delay it a year?"
I mean, I guess, but, like, she's also not that big of a star, like, she might feel that this is her
Yeah, it's
window.
now
If
or
she gets the
never.
oppor yeah, like, if she gets it now, you gotta do it.
Yeah.
So
Ugh, those Mormon wives are desperate, thirsty.
see, here's the thing, I would love Dancing with the Stars, so, like, if I got a chance to be on Dancing with the Stars, I would do it 8 weeks out. Even and
You
you could call it thirsty or not, but I would just love to do that.
Yeah, no, I see that, I see that. I just I couldn't do it. I'd be too afraid, like, I was gonna pee all over the stage.
But I 1,000 and, like, her partner is not going he is flipping her around. Like, she's
Yeah,
doing flips.
yeah, like, I was like, "This is not normal."
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my gosh, too funny.
But, I mean, I obviously want the Eras Tour professional to go far, so I can't not ha I'll be rooting for him a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's never been on the show before. There are as someone who's watched the show for I mean, I definitely took a break for a while, but, like, I have seen several seasons. You do kinda have to know the judges too. Like, the pros
Mm,
that have been there for a while know what they're doing and know how to,
mhm.
like, appease the judges. Because a lot of the criticism that that pair got was more on his choreography than her.
Oh, really?
So,
It
yeah.
does seem like they get competitive, the professionals.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
So We're going to be talking about it right now. I would say front runners are Robert Irwin and Whitney Levitt from Mormon Wives.
Alex Earl too. She could sneak in there.
Oh, for sure. And she's got such a huge following. That's such a big part of
Yeah.
it now. So
Yeah. Oh,
I could
true.
see. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why I think they're trying to get some, because that's kind of what revived the show was one of the pros, Riley Arnold. She started doing a ton of TikToks and kind of brought this whole younger audience to the show when she started, I don't know, 3 years ago. So I feel like they're all trying to they all post like 10 TikToks a day. It's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. Anytime I go on, it's like the first thing that comes up.
They're putting the work in on the TikTok
Yeah.
front,
It does
which
look
we
kind of
know what
fun
that's
though.
like now.
Seriously. Maybe we should try to do a dance. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll think about
Long-term goals.
that.
I think it looks
Anywho,
fun.
oh, I mean, you don't have to convince me to do a
Oh, I
dance.
know. I know.
That's a very, but that talk about being vulnerable. That's a vulnerable moment.
Yeah. We're not ready for that yet.
No, let's just see how this goes.
Yeah.
One other thing that we should talk about from the weekend, because we talked about it on Friday, was the Ryder Cup. The Ryder Cup was this weekend, and
Oh,
we talked
yeah.
about it on Friday's episode with Brittany's cousin Taylor, who was a PGA professional. Yikes.
Yeah. Not good. Bloodbath. I mean,
Bloodbath.
did you watch yesterday? You probably didn't because you were at the Patriots, right?
Yeah, I took my nephews to the Patriots game, so I didn't see any of Sunday's play, but I heard that we made like a pretty good comeback.
They did. They did. They ended up, I think the final score was like 14 and a half to 10 and a half or
It was
I don't know. They were
it
within
was
3 points. Okay, yeah, they were within 3 points. So yeah, the Americans really came back in the individual, which was huge. So it was kind of a revival. Like then I was watching it again. Everyone was watching it again, but then they dropped the ball again. So
and we talked about that on Friday, how like the
yeah,
Europeans are known for playing well together in pairs, but then the Americans do well individually, and that's exactly what
it
happened.
tracks. Hmm.
I tuned in on Friday morning, and we were American. So basically, Ryder Cup, for anyone who doesn't know, really quick, it's America versus Europe, and it's a different type of tournament, but it's like different than the other tournaments, I guess. And this is coming from someone who's not watched a day of golf in her life. But I liked this one because it's like for your country, your continent.
Yeah, it's a team rather
It's a
than individual.
team. Yeah.
Yeah,
So we learned all about it. And yeah, Europe like smoked America day 1 and 2, and it wasn't
yeah,
looking good.
yeah.
And then also, there was a lot of controversy. Did you
I
hear about
know.
that?
Well, I just saw the thing about like fans like threw a drink at Rory McIlroy's wife or something,
Like, what the
which
fuck?
is like fucked. Yeah,
I
like
do
that.
not like that.
They're making Americans look horrific.
Yeah.
Talk about a sore loser.
Because your brothers are big, and your dad, your family, big golfers. What did they think? Did they say anything to you about like that? Did they think it was out of line?
I mean, yeah, I think everyone thinks it's like just a poor reflection of
Yeah.
Americans. So yeah, no, I mean, I think everyone was on the same page with that.
Like, get a life.
Yeah, like stop being such a sore loser.
Yeah. Get over it.
Yeah.
You know who was there cheering on Europe? One of our favorites,
Oh,
Niall Horan.
oh yeah, of course. He
Of
loves golf. That
course. He
makes
loves
sense. Yeah.
golf.
Ugh, I
Yeah.
love Niall.
Yeah. I
But
had a
yeah,
friend.
he was rooting for the other team.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's too bad. I guess they were also making comments to his wife, saying like you're a four, like just like really harsh personal
Oh my
things.
god.
I know,
It's
like
awful.
literally, like again, get a life. I had a friend Nitin was there, and he said that it got really bad on Saturday.
Really? He even just noticed it just being in the crowd?
Yeah, well, he was there, I guess, when Rory flicked off the
Oh,
Americans or said like "f you" to the Americans, or he was there for one of those interactions, and he was like, "Yeah, it was bad,"
I don't
but
blame
it's
him. I would do that too.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I don't blame Rory. It's also weird too because then like we go back to not being America and Europe for like the next 2 years and like everyone's rooting for Rory.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's so not like an American like sport. You don't think about golf as like an American sport.
yeah.
Like I root for Rory. I root for a lot of the European guys, but
I don't know any of them, but I know his name.
yeah, yeah, I know Rory. I can't think of a single other one's name, but I'm sure I would remember them. Justin Rose, maybe that's one. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's one, that's one.
But it was great watching it, and I was, like, watching the scoreboard, and I was like, "Oh, Taylor did such a good job explaining because I totally knew
I
what was going on
know.
the whole game, which was great.
Yes, I was checking my phone for Ryder Cup updates, and I was like, "Literally, who am I?"
Yeah.
I didn't even know what that was before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. It was too bad that we lost, but also America do better. Let's not
Yeah.
embarrass our country.
I know. I
You
don't feel
know,
as patriotic these days anyway, so
yeah, girl, I know, same. But we're keeping our heads up, and yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I was gonna say if there's anything else I thought about it. Oh yeah, no, 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 that was it.
No, apparently Taylor was at the Chiefs game again last night, but hidden.
Mm. I really think it's because she's just trying to keep what I think we'll know if next week. So basically, Brittany and I had talked about this, and anyone who's a regular listener already knows this. We bring up Taylor every episode. We're huge
Yeah.
Swifties, and obviously, Life of a Showgirl is dropping on Friday, and we are sat for it. We're so excited. I think we talked about this on an earlier episode. I think that she is hiding behind a screen because she doesn't want to be seen before her reveal of her new era, her new album. Brittany thinks it's for protection because of all of the shootings that are happening in America right now. So, but I think we'll be able to know, once the album comes out, if she's visible again.
Yeah. I mean, it will be very interesting to see. I will say I saw that so like the last one when she walked in behind the screen the day before, she was at like Patrick Mahomes' birthday party or something. Did you see that
Yeah.
picture? And
No.
her hair was the same.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I mean, she could have changed it the next day. It's Taylor. She can do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's because she's like afraid of being such a public figure in with so many people knowing exactly where she is, it's a scary day to live here. I don't know. That just sucks.
Well, it kind of leads to our pop culture story for the day because our pop culture's topic that we're going to discuss for the rest of the episode is Selena Gomez's marriage. She just got
Oh
married
yeah.
this weekend to Benny Blanco in Santa Barbara, California, and there was 170 guests there. Taylor was in attendance. Apparently, she and Ed Sheeran spoke at the wedding along with
I
her parents.
know. I saw that. They also kept her very hidden at Selena's wedding too.
Well,
I didn't
that's why
see
I was
any
gonna.
pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess everyone stayed at this one hotel, the Encanto Hotel. Yeah. El Encanto Hotel, but Taylor stayed somewhere else for security reasons. And I read somewhere else on page 6 that the details of the wedding had leaked a little early. So like Selena's team was like really big on the security front, just given the number of stars that were going to be there. There was so
Yeah.
many stars there.
Yeah. Who else? I saw her Murder in the Building co-stars. It's like Martin Short and Steve Martin, right?
Yep. Martin Short, Steve Martin, Paul Rudd. I think he guest
Paul
starred on
Rudd.
that
Yep.
show.
Yep. He said he was in it, and another girl that's in it. I don't know who it was.
Ashley Park.
Yeah, that
Ashley
sounds right.
Park, yeah, she was in Emily Harris, she was there. Paris Hilton, that was a surprise
Oh
to me.
yeah, I thought so too.
Didn't see that
Kind of
coming,
random.
but yeah, and I think it would definitely be on Selena's side. I don't think it would be like I think Ed Sheeran was more honestly on Benny Blanco,
Oh
like that
really? Because
side.
what's he? He's a producer.
Yeah, Benny Blanco's a producer, he's done like a ton of hits, and he's worked a ton with Ed Sheeran.
Oh he has. Oh then yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably knows Ed too from Taylor.
Yeah, but I don't think like, I don't
But
assume that
yeah, he probably invited Ed.
yeah, like Selena would invite Ed, and then Taylor was there, so it was a lot. I mean, those were some big names.
Yeah, damn. I wonder if maybe those were kind of like their pseudo maid of honor best man.
I don't know. I mean, I think from what the reports said that Ed and Taylor spoke alongside the parents. So I would think that that's what that means.
Yeah,
If, you know,
yeah.
or maybe like talking about their love story like in the industry because Benny Blanco and Selena Gomez knew each other way back when, I guess like 2012, 2013. But then they
Hmm.
reconnected.
Hmm.
They
No, I think like yeah, early 20s.
2023 because they did Single Soon.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they got engaged quick.
Yeah, so notes I guess they were rumored to be together in July 2023, then they did Single Soon in August 2023, and then they were confirmed dating in December of 2023. First red carpet appearance at the Emmys, February 2024, and then got engaged that December. So
December,
like a
yeah. I mean,
year
they
and a
could have
half.
also been dating more longer and we didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, did you see her photos that she posted on Instagram?
Yeah,
Selena?
they were cool. I liked the kind of aesthetic of them. I didn't love her hair.
Oh, that's so funny, Brittany. That was gonna be my comment. I liked her hair.
Oh, really? I didn't like it that
Yes.
much. I don't know. I just thought maybe a little too plain. I don't know.
I feel like it was giving, like, old glamour, old Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the look she was going for. I feel
Yeah.
like he couldn't get a really good look of her dress, so I'm not really
Mm.
sure about how I felt about it.
Yeah, I didn't like, I agree. I felt like you didn't see it head on, front like, top to bottom. So, I don't really know my full opinion. I thought she looked pretty, but it didn't wow me, but I thought she looked pretty. I liked how the photos though were almost like kind of grainy. Like they almost
Yeah.
looked like 70s style and very simple.
Yeah.
I liked that it was just them with like greenery in the background. She had the
Mhm.
lily of the valley flowers, like very simple.
Mhm.
So I was into that.
Yeah, I loved the look. They went all in on glamour and old Hollywood, which was
Yeah.
cool.
And apparently, of course, here's the thing. Of course, Bieber
Bieber's gonna get
headlines.
brought up.
What do you think of this though? Sometimes I'm like, okay, just people are just reaching. And I do think that is what's happening. People are just reaching. But
Mhm.
he posted a carousel of photos, I guess, like the same day or after she posted. And it was him playing basketball, but the song was I Do. That song off Swag too. That's
Oh.
basically a marriage anthem for Haley. It was an
Oh.
interesting choice to
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
so like part of me is like, okay, like the Selena, Justin, like crazies who are still holding on to this relationship that ended like 10 years ago, move on. But then it's like, Justin, why do we have to even
At the same time, though, he posts like 6 times a day, every day.
oh, does he?
Have you noticed that? Yeah. I was,
No.
like, looking into his Instagram for something, maybe it was, like, the announcement post or something, and I was, like, scrolling
Yeah.
and scrolling. It was like, "You're 3 days ago." I was like, "What the fuck?" It was like that. So, maybe he just posts a lot, but that is sketchy.
Yeah.
I've always
It
felt
was a
like
little weird.
she is the one that, if anything, like, she still likes him, and he doesn't.
Why?
It's
Because
just
he got
the
married
vibe I
first?
get. I don't know, it's just, like, the vibe I get from, like, her songs and stuff.
Well, I think that she was surprised that he, moved on with Haley like 2 months after they broke up. I think
Yeah,
that
I
stung.
mean, yeah, I'm sure it did.
So, yeah, how does it not? Yeah. She
Yeah,
said it in Lose You to Love Me. She's like 2 months later
that's
or
the one.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I love that song.
But I mean, she's definitely coming out looking a lot better. Like he's not looking great right now, I feel like. I just feel like he's always like, I don't know. He's having those financial issues with Scooter Braun and then he's just kind
I
of
mean, he's
he
just an
has
idiot.
yeah, he has Britney 2008-esque tendencies, I think sometimes.
Totally. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not all his fault growing up in being a child star, but I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely just kinda loose cannon.
Yeah. So I think she's fully moved on now and roles are reversed maybe, but it was an interesting thing to post, and I guess Selena used him and Haley's wedding planners too. So there was
Oh, that's
something
weird.
yeah, but you know what though? I will say Mandy Weiss was one of the wedding planners they credited, and I've heard that name so much. She is like the wedding planner to the stars. So
Damn.
I don't think it's like Justin like headlines will say
Yeah,
Justin and
yeah,
Haley's, but it's like she's just the girl. She's,
yeah,
the one.
yeah.
So,
It's like one of many. Hailey
yeah.
Bieber's dress is definitely way better than Selena's, I can tell you that. I
Haley
loved Hailey Bieber's
Bieber's
dress. She looked so pretty.
her wedding look was
Yeah,
flawless.
stunning.
Stunning.
I can't see Taylor's.
Yeah, same.
We also know when the wedding is and where. Well, we're pretty sure. Pretty sure we know when and where, but we're not gonna tell. I'm not putting Taylor on blast like that.
So I actually meant to tell you this. I was scrolling TikTok before, obviously last night, and I came across a post that made me laugh because it was like, does anyone in the New England area know a friend of a friend of a friend
Oh, yeah, I saw this,
who
yeah. Gina said
oh, did she? Oh, I
yeah,
thought I just saw it on my own. So I think it is like getting out there.
no. Well, or it could just be a rumor, I don't know, it could be false, but, yeah, it's not surprising that, like, I mean, people in New England are gonna figure it out. She's got a lot of fans in New England, a lot of dedicated fans, so,
Yeah,
I don't know.
but we'll see.
Countdown to the album is on, though.
Countdown to the album is on.
I hope I get the
So,
leaked version
can't
from
wait for
someone.
that.
Someone send me the leaked version.
I can't hear you. You're like, it's all muffled all of a sudden.
Oh no. Did I just
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
That's weird. Is it still muffled?
Yeah. It's almost like a lag. Like, on Zoom, if you like a lag and it's like, you can't hear and then it's like,
Oh, yeah. Well,
but
maybe the AI will fix that.
yeah, we'll see. But yeah, no, we're so excited for the album. Can't wait. But maybe we should wrap up.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be at the movies on Friday and we'll be sure to let you guys all know what we think.
Yes, definitely. But that's all the time we have for today. Thank you everyone for listening in or maybe watching for the first time. We will be back on Wednesday. We're not going to have a video for Wednesday. Our guests, we have not told them yet we're moving to video. So that's going to be just on audio. You can listen to us on Spotify or Apple. But we're going to have our friend Brianna on, who we grew up with, and she's going to talk about her kind of coming out journey. So that's going to be a really great one to listen to. And then on Friday, we are going to be talking all things Life of a Showgirl. So definitely want to tune into.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it will be out. I'm not giving my full opinion, though, on Friday. I'm just warning everyone. I need to, let it sink in.
I think that's fair.
Maybe Monday. But yay, so much to look forward to this week. And make sure to like us, follow us, comment at us if it's going to be nice on TikTok and Instagram at Snitch and Pod, and tell everyone you know about us. And we're so excited to be, well, not seeing your faces, but I guess you seeing our faces.
Yes.
So yeah, have a great week, everyone. See you
Thanks,
Wednesday.
everybody.
Bye.